Under the shade of these two surviving locust bean tree called Neto in the native dialect, the Minister of the Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources, Rohey Manjang, began her nationwide tour of project sites under the ministry. The quarterly visit is a significant outreach engagement by the minister to assess various environmental protection activities.
To execute one of our work plans, that's to have at least regular consultative visit to our field sites and also our stakeholders. We do this so that we can closely get in touch with our key stakeholders, the alcalos, the forest officers, and also even the VDCs and the rest of the environment. For the simple reason is that we've seen that now climate change is at its best. When it's come to the Gambia, we are not only feeling the pinch, but it's now getting the toll of it. So we have to collectively put in efforts. But the effort needs to be seen, led by the ministry.
The minister, who is accompanied on the tour by her team of technicians, including the Permanent Secretary Ibrahima Jawara, Deputy Permanent Secretary Abubakar Zaidi Jallow, the Directors of Forestry and Parks and Wildlife, and other environmental experts first inspected Sutusinjang Community Forest. This 28.24 hectares established in the early 2000s is one of the gazetted forests in the West Coast region under the Department of Forestry. The minister and team were received by forestry officials and the Alcalo of Sutusinjang, Mamina Jame, who briefed the visiting officials on the benefits of the forest, but equally challenged authorities to help protect it for posterity. Impressed by the management of the forest, the minister advised the community to be more vigilant and encourage them to grow more nutritious and cash-yielding plants. The next stop was the Sanding Community Forest in West Kiang. Both the Sutusinjang and Sanding Community Forests are benefiting from a compensation scheme under the OMVG Energy Project, which erects connection lines across community forests, leading to some degradation. The minister and team then drove deep into Kiang to visit this mangrove restoration project by the Eco-Based Adaptation Project.
This is one of 23 communities, and in all, EBA planted 530 hectares of mangrove, mainly rhizophora, that is the red mangrove, which currently, since 2018, you can see various levels. You know, some areas about human height now, you know, others really up to waist height, and so far so good. The first few things that we noticed was a year or so after the mangrove leaves started growing, the water temperature comes down, and of course, very shortly, in less than 2 years, you see fish, mainly small fish, under those trees coming, and in no time you have other shellfishes.
A beautiful undergrowth of mangroves transforming this landscape above swampy water greeted the minister and entourage as this estuary from the Bintambolen Creek quickly regains its lost vegetation.
It is possible to develop very good enterprises around the mangrove resources that we have, from fishing, birding, ecotourism, and other things.
It's important for people to see us moving around. Not because things are not going right, but also because to show that at least we have the minister who is concerned and the government who is also concerned about the environment. So sitting in our comfort zone in our offices is not all. We have to come closer to our community, those that we are serving, and touch base so that they can also give us their complaint. Not all has not been well. We've seen also good success stories. We went to Sutusinjang. We've seen how the communities are doing. They're very supportive and they're doing well with their forests.
Impressed with the mangrove restoration scheme, the environmentalists left Pikamani in Kiang, heading off to other project sites across the country. Modou S. Jallow, GRTS News.